Hello, welcome back. Patrick WW, this is here. So this is what we did in the 4.1 tutorial of iOS 7 SDK. Learn programming, yeah. So this is what we did last time, and now in the 4.2 learn programming tutorial we are going to do some other things. So let's move this. So we created two instances here in the app delegate, set them background color, but so these are the circles in the rectangles, but now we are going to delete this. And in the main file we are going to implement another method, id initialize with frame. So self is equal to super super initialize with frame. So if it succeeded, we need to set background color. And that is going to be like color, clear color. And we need to return self. So we are deleting this, so there is no background color, so it's white like. And then we are setting the background color clear color. So the clear color is, you are going to see when it runs. So it's like this. So you need to remember that we are looking at the two view instances that are stacked on top of each other. The circles are different sizes because the frame of each view and thus the bounds and the image that represents the view are different sizes. While the bounds of origin is typically 0, 0 and the size is typically equal to the frame size, this is sometimes not the case. But when drawing, you should never use constant numbers. Instead, use a combination of origin and size of bounds to specify the coordinates that you draw to. So then we move to the core graphics. That is included like just here. The functions and types that begin with CG come from the Core Graphics Framework, a C language API for 2D drawing. The hub of the Core Graphics Framework is CG Context Ref. All other core graphic functions and types interact with a drawing context in some way, and then the context creates an image. So we can look at some core graphics function that we use in implementation of Hypnosis View direct method. So we set up drawing state with CG context set line width here, and then set its color using CG context set RGB stroke color. So next we add the path to the context using CG context add arc. That is right here. So a path is a collection of points that forms a shape and can form anything from square to a circle to human outline. There are number of graphic functions like CG context add arc that you can use to add a path to a context. You can search in the documentation for them. After a path has been added to a context, we perform a drawing operations. There are 3 drawing operations: CG context stroke path, CG strong context fill path, and CG context clip. So the CG context stroke path will draw a line along the path. CG context fill path will fill the shape made by the path, and CG context clip will limit future drawing operations to the area defined by the path. For example, drawing a square to context has been clipped to a circle of the same size will result in drawing a circle. After a drawing operation, the current path is removed from the context. Thus, to draw more than one circle, you have to add a path to the context for each circle. In Hypnosis View implementation, we can modify drawRect to draw a number of concentric circles. So let's change this to 2, so it's a little smaller. So add arc, delete these 2 lines, and need a for float current radius is equal to max radius. Condition is current, no, it's not here, it's here. Current radius needs to be bigger than 0, and current radius minus equal to 20. And so here CG context add arc CTX center X center Y, max radius is current radius, start angle 0.0, end angle is MPI multiplied by 2.0, and clockwise, yes. And CG context stroke path CTX. So let's run our application one more time, or much more times. Oh, it's Y, I'm sorry, wrong. Run again, and it's okay. Wait, and you see there are number of circles. So we are going to create in the app delegate, so it's in the whole screen. So delete this, and if reframe is going to be one more self window bounce. And view frame when I made it. And let's run our application another time. So it fills whole screen and it looks much better. So we can draw anything with we like with the core graphics. You can check the documentation for more things. So now we are going to move to UIKit drawing additions. There are a number of foundation and UIKit classes that can work with CG context ref. One such class is UIColor. An instance of UIColor represents a color and can be used to set the current drawing color of the context. In Hypnosis View implementation, replace the line of code that changes the stroke with one that uses UIColor color with red, blue, green, alpha. Yeah. So you change it, I'll change it too. So here I need to delete this line, or not line, UI color with red, I don't know, 0.6, this, everything the same, just, and 1.2. So it's like this, and let's run our application again. What is this? UI. Oh, set stroke. Yeah. And it looks the same as before. So it's the same because this is the same color, and we can do white color, light gray color. It's much easier, but does the same thing. Yeah, so it does the same thing. So NString has ability to draw to a CG context ref, sending the message draw in rect with font to an NString will draw that string in a given rectangle with the given font to the current context. In Hypnosis View implementation, we are going to add the code at the end of this drawRect method. Let's create a string. Text is going to be like it's hypnosistor, maybe like you are getting sleepy. So let's create UI font that is going to be called font is equal to UI font bold system font of size 28. So it's going to be bold, normal bold. CG rect text rect, then text rect size is going to be equal to text size with font then text rect at origin but x is equal to center x minus text rect dot size dot width /2.0, and that is it. So let's do this another time. And now with y height, and what is here? Size with attributes. Now we are going to do this font. For now, but next time we are going to fix it. So, no, wrong. UI color, black color, set fill. So we are going to fill it with black color. Text, join rect, text rect with font. So we are going to create shadow, yeah. So it looks cool. CG rect, offset equal to CG size, make 4,3. And okay. Oh, CG size, I'm sorry. So now it's okay, I hope. Oh, it's unused variable, and here is again, yeah, with attributes. So let's create CG color ref color is equal to UI color dark gray color CG color, and CG context set shadow with color CTX, offset 2.0, and color. Let's run our application. I hope it's going to be okay. So it's okay. You see, like you're getting sleepy. And yeah, so this is the end of 4.2 tutorial. There are going to be more of 4 because this is long. There is much to do in this. UIView is a big, yeah, it's just big, and I cannot do that in one part. And also there is UIScrollView. Yeah, so I'm going to do that in other parts of 4 tutorial. So hope you enjoyed. If you did, smash that like button and subscribe, and see you next time. Goodbye.